The title of our group project is How Music with Lyrics and Without Lyrics Affects Undergraduate Students' Reaction Time. I'm Cheng Ryan and I'm to introduce the abstract. Ken will present literature review, Dorothy will summarize the literature review, Athena will talk about the participants in our methodology, Chung will talk about the stimuli and measure of the methodology, and last, Milo and Enoch will talk about the procedures of the methodology. Nowadays around the university, it is not difficult to observe that students tend to listen to music when they are doing the work. However, is listening to music when doing work actually helps them to perform better? Therefore, we want to know how music affects performance. We chose the difference between whether the music has lyrics or not, and reaction time test as the performance. The hypothesis is that people would to process the lyrics while listening to them, which would increase their reaction time. Since human brain hardly carry out multitasking, so participants listening to music with lyrics needs more time to react to the stimuli, which means that they would perform worse than participants listening to music without lyrics.
In order to discover how music affects one's performance featuring reaction time and whether our hypothesis is correct or not, we have searched for 3 relevant literature. First, the research of the effects of music on visual and auditory reaction time was reviewed. Part of the present study examines the effects of type of background music on speed of cognitive motor performance using visual reaction time, VRT, for different colors. For the VRT, the result indicate improvement when recorded with background music, either verbal, heavy metal, or instrumental. But there is no significant difference of reaction time between them. Therefore, a result was shown that the performances under music with or without lyrics are similar. Therefore, the second literature on the role of lyrics in the music exercise performance relationship was reviewed. Briefly speaking, the research is to examine the performance on cycling with verbal music. The result shows that the participants cycled at a higher cadence under music with lyrics, which represents a better performance, also implies the reaction time was being shortened. Therefore, the result was shown that the performances under music with lyrics are better in this literature. However, the last research, which is the effects of different genres of music listening on simple reaction time in young adults, has shown a quite different result. This research is to determine the effects of different genres of music on visual reaction time, VRT. Different from other literature, significant prolongation of VRT was shown on listening to rock songs, while the insignificant result was noted with classical music. Therefore, the last research shows that the reaction time and performance would be worse under music with lyrics, which are different from the first and second literature.
In conclusion, 4 focuses may be discovered according to the 3 literatures. First, different genres of music are used as the source of music, but there are few researches are using the same music under the condition of either with or without lyrics. Second, the methodologies can be different, as different kind of experiment could be conducted to examine one performance. Also, specific target group of participants might be chosen, just like the third literature, which is featuring on the young adults. Lastly, the results between 3 literatures are different, which is also the reason why we are trying to explore the effects of music against one's performance.
For the methodology part, let's talk about the participant. So we target at all undergraduate students in university. So the reason why we're doing that because not many literatures and research study about how music affects reaction time of undergraduates. So basically, there is not really sources that we can find online, so we have to do it inside the school. So there's a way of sampling. First of all is availability of sampling, and the second of all is convenient sampling. The reasons why we are doing that, because first of all, it's really easy to find targets. Either students in our school, no matter what they are doing, they are studying or they are doing revisions, they can listen to music, and the music can without or with the lyrics, so they can be really easy to answer the questions that we set for them. And then the second reason is that there's no sources to stratify sampling, because it's really difficult to find it online. So basically we need to do it inside the school, and then we can find students to help us to do this, and then to see if they have ever listened to music when they're studying, and if the music is without or with the lyrics.
So, in my part now, methodology, stimulus or measure. We will measure it by a direct which is known as a tool to measure a reaction time, and we are going to do a simple task, which is we will play the music to the participants, and during the music the screen will flash and circle, and the participant just need to press the spacebar on the keyboard when the circles come out. The time between the circle appear in the spacebar until the time will be recorded. And we will using a simple circle pictures with a white color and from a black background. So why we are going to use a circle? Because a circle will without any other distractor and can be easily seen by the participants. The music, we are going to play the song A Little Happiness by Hippie Teen, which is a sad song. And why we are going to choose this song? Because according to different music platform, people are not resistant to sad song, and they are willing to listen to sad song when they are listening to music. Here is the music, and the other factors that we choose this song, because the songs have different language version, like Cantonese, English, Mandarin, and we can let the participants choose which version they would like to listen.
First of all, we will find 16 participants and forming two groups of people, and each person for each group to do the experiment. And we will choose the song A Little Happiness to play, and we will do 2-time experiments, and one group with lyrics and one group without lyrics. The group with lyrics, we will play the song. The language will depend on participants' preference, and during 2-time experiment, the volume are same for all of them. And we will design a program for the participants. Image with circle will be shown in a specific pattern, and it will shown in a designated period of time. Every time the image showing will be exactly the same size, and once the image appears, the participants have to press the spacebar as soon as possible, and we will record the reaction time and analysis them by SPSS.
To the group who will be listening to the song with lyrics, firstly, we will ask them to sign the consent form and brief simply what they need to do in this experiment. After that, we will ask them to sit in front of the computer, and we will use the computer to play the song A Little Happiness. They will listening to the song with lyrics, and while they are listening to the song, they have to commit a task with a desired program which tests their reaction time when they listen to the song with lyrics. To the group who will be listening to the song without lyrics, the procedure are mostly similar to another group, but the things to note that is we will use the computer to play the same song with same volume but without lyrics.
This is the reference page.